In the small town of Maple Springs, where everyone knew each other's business nearly as well as their own, the community garden stood as a testament to unity and shared effort. It was spring, a time for planting and new beginnings, a concept Emily Turner embraced wholeheartedly as she paced the rows of budding greens and early blooms. Emily had recently returned home after years away in the city. She had pursued a career in graphic design, which had seemed fruitful at first, but gradually left her feeling disconnected and unfulfilled. On arriving back, she found the community garden project led by the local church, an endeavor that was vastly different from anything in her previous city life. She decided to volunteer, driven by a newfound desire to reconnect with her roots and perhaps find a deeper meaning that had eluded her in the bustling city. The garden not only grew vegetables and flowers, but also served as a place where bonds were nurtured and conversations flowed as freely as the nearby river. Emily worked alongside Mrs. Wilson, an elderly widow known for her wisdom and hearty laughter who took immediate interest in Emily. "Gardening is much like life, dear," Mrs. Wilson said one sunny afternoon, a gleam in her eye as they planted tomatoes. "You plant with intention, nurture with diligence, and sometimes, despite your best efforts, things don't turn out as planned. But with faith and perseverance, the harvest is always more than the sum of its parts." As days turned into weeks, Emily found solace and joy in her work at the garden. It was during one of these days she met Jonathan, a former lawyer who had moved to Maple Springs, seeking solace after a grueling case that had shaken his faith in the legal system. They bonded over shared stories of city life, their quest for peace, and the spiritual fulfillment they sought. Emily saw in Jonathan a kindred spirit, someone who understood her journey more than she'd expected anyone could. One evening, as summer began to whisper promises of a fruitful season, the church organized a community dinner in the garden. Tables were laden with produce grown from the very soil they had tended. Under strings of fairy lights, the community gathered, sharing food and stories, embodying the very essence of fellowship and communal grace. Emily looked around, her heart swelling with gratitude. It was here amid the laughter, the shared plates of food, and the soft glow of sunset, she realized how much her life had transformed. Mrs. Wilson, sitting beside her, patted her hand gently. "You see, my dear, planting seeds is only the beginning. It's what we do while the seeds grow that makes all the difference. And look around, what a wonderful harvest it is." That night, as Emily walked home along the tree-lined streets of Maple Springs, she thought about the seeds she had sown, not just in the garden, but in her own life. The seeds of faith, community, and love. And like the garden, these seeds would grow, flourish, and bring forth fruits in seasons to come. For Emily knew now, more than ever, that no matter where life's paths might lead, the roots she nurtured here would hold firm, fed by faith and community, tended with love and care.